Hey there, welcome to DIY Projects with Pete. Today we're going to make some coasters. This is a fun and simple project and they make great gifts. You can see here I used some old maps to make some coasters. I did one of South Dakota where I grew up, a little town called Aberdeen. Then I have one of Lincoln, Nebraska where I went to school, so I have a part of the southeastern part of the state. And then Bozeman, Montana where I live right now. But you can use newspaper clippings, pictures from magazines, anything basically that you can think of that's flat, you can put on a coaster. So let's look at some of the supplies you'll need for today's project. For supplies, you're going to need your design, some Mod Podge, a sealer, tiles, a scissors, a brush, ruler, and some felt pads. The first step is to grab your tiles. I picked up 9 of these for $4, so they're very affordable. We're just going to clean them up a little bit before we apply the Mod Podge. You can use some rubbing alcohol or just some water. Postcards, ski trail maps, golf course scorecards, travel tickets, and other memorabilia are some additional ideas to use as coaster designs. Rough cut the designs using a scissors and then cut them down to size. Since my tiles are 4 inches by 4 inches, I cut the designs to about 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. You can use a scissors or a craft cutting tool for this process. We'll set the tile down on some paper towels and then apply a real thin coat of Mod Podge to the top. This is going to act as the adhesive so that our design sticks on it. Once it's centered, you kind of push from the inside out to get any air bubbles out. And if you're having any troubles getting some of the air bubbles out, you can always use a squeegee of some sort or even a roller. We're going to let that cure for about 20 minutes. On these travertine tiles, I like to kind of jab in all of the areas to fill in the holes so that everything's sealed. After the adhesive is cured, just make sure there aren't any bubbles in it. You can kind of press them out if you need to. And then we're just going to apply a couple thin coats of the Mod Podge. And it does dry clear. There will be some real small ridges, but they're hardly noticeable, and probably you will be the only one that can see them. Just going to do the sides as well while we're at it. I went on a trip with Under 30 Experiences, went down to Costa Rica, had a blast, and so I'm going to cut a little square of some of the places that I visited. Here we're applying the second coat of Mod Podge to the top of the coasters. And if you do see any little bubbles, because sometimes they will form, you can just kind of push them out, and it's not a big deal. Then we'll do one last coat, nice and thin. you can see you can kind of mass produce these if you need to make a lot of gifts in a quick amount of time. Apply 2 coats of clear spray sealer to the bottom portion of the tile, to the sides, and to the top. This is going to give the coasters a nice finished look that is durable and waterproof. Lastly, add some felt pads to the bottom side of each coaster. And that's all there is to it. Enjoy your new DIY coasters or gift them to a friend or family member. This is a super simple project I know you can tackle. For the complete supplies list and detailed instructions, head over to DIYpete.com/coasters. Please like this video and subscribe if you found this helpful. Doing so will help this reach and inspire more DIYers out there. Cheers from Montana. If you're looking for more DIY gift ideas, check out the DIY Beer Caddy tutorial video and download the free plans at DIYpete.com. Thanks so much for watching, and best of luck with all your upcoming DIY projects. Cheers!